A good time for guest artists to come and visit and work intensely and intimately with our dancers is when we don't have classes in session. So for example, right now in January, KT is here working with the dancers 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, so that we can completely submerge ourselves in the work and not be distracted by our daily grind. When we cast students, dancers for a guest artist piece, we've done it in a variety of fashions. Most often the faculty handpicks students that we think are up for the challenge, who we know will work hard and work well together because it's a collaborative process. Guest artists come from all over. It might be someone like KT, who's a near neighbor coming from Seattle, but we've had guest artists come from Iceland and New York City and Colorado and Houston and all over. So when the artist speaks to us and who our students are at the right time, that's when we bring them here to work with us.
And then from there, the head comes all the way in. So I feel like once it gets to my throat, I go as concave as I can here. And then I take that occipital point around, kind of like right there. So what I try not to do is this. Right, I take it up here and I try to just find that full. Good. Okay, let's work with that. So let's go back. Good, so the last one goes right through the center. So here, it's around. It reverses from here. I change the direction, change the pathway, right through the center. Yep. Yeah, so it doesn't make it better. Can I do that to you? Can I be your hair? So I'm going out with the shoulders and then I'm pulling it in from the fingers. Ooh, that was good. Getting there, getting there. Yeah, it's like better. Okay, and this place is very tight on you all. This place right here. Yeah, it's the gravity, the dropping the ball. If you want it to go faster, you can't hold the ball. You have to just drop it. So I want that leg to ultimately go faster and to really get loose in the joint, yeah? Just let it go. I have to let it go. I'm supposed to move it around. So know the pathway before you find it. You go, I got it, and then I'm going to spiral, as opposed to I'm on the move the whole time. Yeah, right. Better. Now slow down, sister. This way. Up like it. Oh no, you're right. It's the right one. Now swing this leg way up. And run the other. Swing. Yeah, you're good. Now let me help. That feels weird. nice thing about it is that we've had time. We've been in the studio for 2 weeks now, 5 to 6 hours a day. And so I've had time to teach these guys not only this piece, but to put it together with them and to teach them my process and to teach them my physical vernacular, because every choreographer has a different physical vernacular. And you kind of need to know what that is before you can dance it well. So instead of just being like, hey, I know you have your own training and whatever you do, but do it like this, I was able to really get in deep with them about the kind of practice that I do that can then lead to this kind of material. So that's been very rich and rewarding for us. And they've also had time themselves. You know, I haven't had them in between.
The dancers are working when classes are not here with our guest artists, like it's January before the semester begins, and they're here 6 days a week, in the studio at least 6 hours a day, and then often meeting outside of that rehearsal process to brainstorm, or they still need to condition or rejuvenate their bodies so they're ready for the next day of full work ahead.